In this video, we're going to show you the new Font and Media Manager add-in for PowerPoint, Slidewise. In particular, we're going to run through navigating PowerPoint content, embedding, subsetting and removing fonts, and how to replace fonts in PowerPoint. Let's go ahead and open our presentation. As you can see, Slidewise is available after it's installed on the Home tab. After double-clicking it, it opens up in the sidebar. And you can see immediately a breakdown of all of the media contents within your file. So for instance, you can have a look at all of the font instances in there, and again the breakdown of the images, etc. Using the Slidewise index, I can easily navigate the content. So in this case, I want to find the video. It says that it's on slide 22. Now if I double click, I will be able to jump to slide 22 with the object selected. Once an object is selected in PowerPoint, Slidewise also gives you a more detailed view of that object. In this case, this video has an associated image and a media object. So let's try and find some other content within Slidewise. This time an image. Double-clicking in Slidewise takes you to the slide and the image is selected, as we can see. Let's see how Slidewise works with you when you're editing a presentation. So I'm going to insert some text in the title, and you can see immediately Slidewise has detected some changes. It is also informing you that it needs to save in order to refresh its index. Clicking the button will do just that. Slidewise makes it really easy to manage font embedding within your presentation. Let's look at the font section, where it highlights the current state of font embedding within your presentation. Depending on the current state of the embedding, Slidewise offers you options to either embed or unembed fonts. This presentation has fully embedded fonts, so let's try and unembed the fonts using the unembed fonts option. Slidewise is informing you of how the embedding will change after it is saved. And once saved, you can see here that there are no fonts embedded. Now let's try a different option. This time I'm going to embed a subset of the fonts. Slidewise will once again tell you how things will change once the file is saved. It will take a little longer to insert the subset of the fonts, but when reopened you can see here that only a subset of the fonts have been embedded. Using Slidewise, we're able to see what fonts are being used in the presentation. If we drill down a bit, we'll be able to see each instance of a font. So in this case, the Algerian font is being used as a title on slide 4 and slide 6. Now I want to replace Algerian with another font. So I'm going to go to the Replace Fonts option in Slidewise and then replace it. In this case, I'm going to choose a font, probably Botanic Bold. I'll hit the Replace Fonts button and you'll notice that PowerPoint has to close and reopen. And once it's done, you can now see that the instances that we saw before on slide 4 and slide 6 have both been changed to Botanic Bold. As well as replacing fonts with other specific fonts, you can also replace the font with a theme font. Now if you don't know what your theme fonts are, you can check this by switching to the Design tab, looking in the Variants section, and then clicking the down arrow there and selecting the fonts. At the bottom of that list there's a Customize Fonts button, which if you click it you can see here where I've highlighted that they're Calibri in this case. So let's go ahead and replace Botanic Bold with a theme font. So if we hit the Replace Fonts option, we can now select the theme body font, which we know is Calibri, and hit the Replace Fonts button. Now PowerPoint will again close and reopen, and when it reopens you can see that there's no instances of the Britannia Bold. And we can check both of the instances before by switching to the Home tab. And then if I think it was on slide 4, the title, we select that, and you can see up the top here it's now been changed to Calibri Body, and the other instance on slide 6 has also been changed to Calibri Body. You can check out Slidewise now for free for 14 days. Please download it from the link in the description or from the URL you see on your screen.